guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into how are they currently feeling about you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this green, blue, yellow, and hints of orange butterfly. All right. And pile number two is this blue butterfly with the Mandarin word I, which means love. All right. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, all right? Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the green, blue, yellow, and hints of orange butterfly, very long name, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. I've already got your oracle cards shuffled, so let's get into it, okay? We've got the second bloom, a second chance, it's never too late, new possibilities. We've got starfish, we've got earthworm, we've got comfort and care, we've got mutual feelings, and hold on. And we've got time for a nap. All right. So given the energies coming out as earthworm and starfish, it looks like maybe there was a little bit of a pause between the two of you. This could have even been a connection where maybe there was a false start between the two of you as well. The common theme for all of you is there has been some sort of pause, whether that pause was, a divine intervention, or it was by both of you, or it was because of a conflict. That is going to be very, very varied. There are definitely mutual feelings on both ends. Both of you seek care and comfort with each other. Both of you feel that there is a very, very deep resonance. Both of you really like each other's company as well. The way that I'm getting time for the nap, both of you have gone within. I mean, we've got the earthworm and the starfish for each of your individual energies, and it looks like both of you have gone within, either to think about what's next for both of your individual journeys, as well as an extension of that for this connection. It's also possible that both of you might be considering a reconciliation. Both of you might be wondering how that's going to go about. A lot of thinking energy happening on both ends. I'm not getting which side is you, which side is your person, so it looks like you both are mirroring each other, and both of you are having intense realizations about this connection. I think that both of you are the earthworm and the starfish right now, which is why I'm not getting like, oh, this is you and this is your person, or this is your person and you. So it looks like both of you are getting some guidance of some sort. I would definitely feel that you are more spiritually inclined than your person, and you might be recognizing it as maybe guidance from your spirit guides, or maybe guidance from the universe. Your person, on the other hand, is more taking it as their intuition. They're more taking it as their innate feelings about what's next for the two of you. With the second bloom, a second chance, it's never too late, new possibilities. One message that's coming through is for some of you, this could have spanned a very long time, like the pause between the two of you, or the connection itself could have taken quite some time. And it looks like right now, both of you are hopeful. I feel that. And both of you are looking at different ways to restart this connection. So whatever it is, both of you have gone within right now. Would not be surprised if both of you are not speaking to each other. I personally don't feel any negative energy or conflict. So maybe time has passed. So if there was conflict and that's why there was a pause, it looks like on both ends there's no resentment, or it's just you've kind of come to a point of acceptance that, yeah, that happened, but we have a future to look forward to. All right. So that is the energy that I'm feeling from both of you right now. And it looks like a second chance is coming your way, pile one. All right. So if this part resonates, let's get into the tarot about how they are feeling about you and the connection right now. All right. How is pile one person feeling about pile one and the connection right now? How is pile one person currently feeling about pile one and the connection right now? Is that going one more time? Pile one, so we're gonna go one more. Okay, oops, okay. All right, so Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, all right. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, all right. So if there was indecision in the past, pile one, all of that is clearing out right now. If your person was the one to, actually I see it on both ends, pile one. I think that there was a period of time when both of you felt that maybe this was never going to be a possibility, or maybe this would just never happen between the two of you. Those feelings today are not there anymore. There's a lot of hope that's feeling in your person right now. There's this new energy that they're feeling towards you, towards this connection. So whatever has happened between the two of you, if things did not go the way that both of you hoped the first time around, your person wants to let that go. Like, it's there in the background and it's definitely there at the back of their mind, but they don't want it to affect how hopeful they feel about the future of this connection. Your person definitely wants to take small steps, but at the same time, they're just so enthusiastic that sometimes they might get a little bit ahead of themselves. And so there is that kind of fear in them that they don't want to move things way too fast and then ruin it all. So they keep holding themselves back. So their intention is to take it slow and step by step, but sometimes their excitement gets ahead of them. So that's why you might, in the future, I guess, I don't think that this has happened yet, pile one, but in the future, if you feel that there is a little bit of, sometimes your person's going fast, sometimes they're like suddenly taking it slow, but sure and steady steps. Yeah, this is the reason why your person has had a lot of time to think about this, pile one, and today they feel that whatever both of you have been through, there is a deeper purpose to that. And whatever journeys both of you have had individually, it's led both of you to this point where there is hope and there is a possibility. So your person feels that whatever both of you have been through on your individual journeys, there was a reason for that, and there was a deeper purpose for that. And your person is taking a lot of time to look back at their life specifically and kind of looking at how they have come to this point where today there is a possibility with you. So I think that whatever journeys both of you have had individually, it's kind of shaped you, both of you, to be the person that you are today. And there have been other factors in your life that have shifted slowly over time to make way for a new beginning between the two of you, which is why I feel like this might have, I think for some of you at least, if not most of you, this has spanned quite some time, because I see things transforming externally and both of you transforming within for this to happen. So To me, it looks like it has taken some time for things to shape up. Your person is thinking about the time that both of you thought things would work out and it didn't. Now, for those of you where this is a little bit of a newer connection, your person is hoping that they cover all ground to make sure that both of you have a good shot this time, all right? But for most of you, I'm getting that this is more of either you've tried multiple times and it just didn't happen, or it did try, or there was a lot of hope at one point and then today like things didn't work out and then today there is a new start. For most of you, I'm getting that. For some of you, this could be a new connection where, you know, your person is a little bit afraid that it might not work out and they're worried that maybe they won't get a second chance with you. But that's for a very, very small number of you. For majority of you, this was a connection that either took off but didn't work out, or didn't take off at all, but there was a lot of potential for it at that time. But either both of you were not ready, or circumstances were kind of interfering, or it just wasn't the right time for both of you. Your person is very, very excited. Pile 1 is very sweet energies. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of hope. There is a lot of clarity that's set in within your person about where they want to take this connection. And there's also fear that they might repeat the mistakes of the past. My ears are ringing right now, so some of you could take that as a confirmation as well. But the way that I see it is your person, there's been a lot of clarity set within your person, not just about the future, but also about the past. So whatever went down between the two of you, your person has taken a lot of time to gain clarity so that they don't make the same mistake again, all right? And more importantly, whatever couldn't happen in the past, they want to make sure it happens right now. So whatever that could mean for you, that message is not coming through. Like, what are the specifics? That's not coming through, maybe because there's so many of you. But that was the phrase that was coming. Your person's laid out the path for both of you. By the way, I think that this might come a little bit from fear that if they don't have all their bases covered, then they might be thrown off balance, and again, it might slip through their fingers. So that's a message that's coming through. But Pile 1, your person feels so much for you. Like, they are so excited. I feel like jumping, that's like, I feel like literally there's so much of energy in my arms, and, I just want to like dance, and that's the energy that your person is in. So it looks like both of you on your individual paths have put in a lot of hard work. Whether you may have intentionally done it or not, it looks like both of you have put in a lot of hard work to get to this point where today you are ready for each other and you're ready to embrace this new beginning for the two of you. There's a little bit of conflicting energy, but it's in a good way. Sometimes your person is going to rush in, or sometimes things are going to move fast, but also sometimes things are going to be slow, but you will feel that surety from your person. I know that I'm saying this again, but the message is coming again. So it looks like for some of you, you might be panicking a little bit when things start to go slow. Maybe it's going to be triggering old wounds, like of what happened in the past between the two of you. So that reassurance is coming again. Let me see if there are any additional messages that are coming through, and then I'll get you some messages from them, all right? Yeah, your person's willing to put in the hard work. Pile 1, they know it's not going to be easy. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of healing work that both of you will have to do together. But your person's very, very optimistic. There's like passion, there's very deep feelings for you. There's a desire to pursue you, to woo you, to have all of these cute romantic moments with you. Gender doesn't matter, but it's the energy that they're in. Very, very determined energy coming from your person there. Pile 1, all right? I am going to get you some messages from them, all right? And then I will wrap up the reading with one advice for you, all right? Messages from pile 1's person to pile 1, please. Messages from pile 1's person to pile 1, please. Okay, I'll take those. I am enchanted by your smile. What a beautiful message. I think also this person, part of their excitement is coming forth because you are happy, and this new possibility, this new chance with you, is making you so happy. And I'm literally seeing someone smile right now in my mind. And so I think that your person, like, the more they see you smile about this new beginning and the more they see you hopeful, it kind of really makes them also feel so good about what's happening. Life is beautiful with you. I think it's taken both of you quite some time to get to this point, and your person is imagining a future with you. I mean, we definitely did get that with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands over there. So your person recognizes that life with you is going to be so beautiful, or is already beautiful right now, if both of you have stepped into that phase. And there is a deep contrast between life without you and life with you. And I gotta tell you, pile 1, your person is like bursting with happiness right now, right? It's also possible, hold on, I got a message. It's also possible that your person at one point didn't think that this would ever happen, and they thought that maybe their life was just going to be, you know, I'm getting monotonous, I'm getting just the same old darkness. And now that there is light between the two of you, or just down the road for the two of you, your person is like, I never imagined this could happen, and just this possibility itself is making me so happy. I am blessed by your positivity. So it's possible, pile 1, that you were the person who was always reminding your person that this will happen someday, or it's also possible that you knew both of you would come together. You knew things would work out this way. Like I said, I definitely feel that you are a little bit more spiritually inclined. So you might have, you know, had this feeling that both of you would come together at some point, and your person feels blessed by that. For you, it's intuition or spiritual guidance, but to your person, it feels like positivity because they're not really that tapped into these deeper aspects, all right? That's the message that's coming through. I admire your determination. It's also possible that right now both of you are working things out. Both of you are, you know, there is hope right now. So there's a lot of that energy where both of you want to make sure that you're not making any mistakes, or you're having your bases all covered, and your person sees that. Your person sees that you're willing to work with them, and they really admire your determination. You bring me true peace. Yeah, I did get that. Pile 1, life without you is just darkness for your person. And it's not that, I don't think that it is coming from an unhealthy place. Like, I think that this person, it's just, the phrase that's coming through is, you make me see life in color. So I think that without you, life is just a little bit dull, a little bit like black and white. But when you step in to this person's life, it's like everything, you know how, okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing right now, all right? You know how with the camera lens, sometimes it's just like blur, and then you have to like shift it a little, and then suddenly it's like everything is just so clear, crystal clear. I'm getting that right now. And I think that your person associates life without you and with you to have that transition, all right? And your person feels a lot of peace with that clarity that sets in, with that color that sets in when you are in their life. Beautiful messages that are coming through over there. Pal 1, let me get you one advice, all right? Let me get you one advice. One advice for Pal 1, please. One advice for Pal 1, please. Okay. New beginning. It's safe for you to trust the new beginning. Pal 1, if you were a little bit anxious or you were worried whether, your intuition was telling you the right thing, Pal 1, it's safe to trust, all right? There's definitely a new emotional beginning happening for the two of you. It's safe for you to trust, all right? Take things slow, all right? You don't have to, there is all the time in the world, all right? You don't have to rush through the process. Pour it slowly, all right? Pour your energy into this connection slowly. You don't have to get to stage 10 right off the bat. Yes, it feels like that given how much time has passed, and maybe there is getting that need to maybe pick off where you guys left off, or you want to make up for lost time. But Pal 1, the advice that's coming through is this new beginning is going to happen, all right? But if you rush through the process, then both of you might feel overwhelmed. So the simplest way to truly appreciate and live through this beautiful new beginning that's happening between the two of you is to take it step by step, all right? Yes, you can pick off where you left off, but take it from step 0 and pour bit by bit into this beautiful cup that both of you have for yourselves, all right? Pal 1? Yeah, I definitely feel that energy coming through, and I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort, as well as the confirmation you were looking for. Pal 1, my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comment, the tips that you send in, or watching my ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I just wanted to take some time to tell you that I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal number 1, please take care. I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in the situation that you're in and for the new beginning that is heading your way, all right? All right, Pal 1, bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose the blue butterfly, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pal 2. So, oh wait, hold on. Before we get into the tarot, let me look into your oracle cards. Let's see what's going on right now. So if this part resonates, then the tarot will, all right? So we've got the rose thread, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously, the fates, building blocks, okay. Shared smile, next step, be dear, all right. Alrighty, Pal 2, so it looks like both of you are looking to take the next steps, and you're making sure that the foundation is good or is stable between the two of you. There's definitely some element of fate that has brought the two of you together, and for some of you, some element of fate that has brought the two of you together again, right? It looks like both of you are being called right now to take the next step. There might also be a deeper soul purpose to the next steps that you are taking. Pile number 2. Whatever that next step may be. And a few examples that are coming. Maybe the next step for both of you is to start a business together, and it looks like there is a deeper meaning behind the next step that both of you are meant to take. Like both of you are coming together or have come together because both of you are meant to create something. Hold on, pile 2, I'm getting messages. Yeah, it is both of your soul purposes, pile 2, both of your soul purposes to create something together, which is why the fates have intervened, and that's why both of you have come together. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, though I did intend it to be romantic, but for some of you, this could be 2 business partners coming together to build something, and you were meant actually to come together to build whatever it is that you are planning to build. Would not be surprised if there is some sort of healing that comes through with whatever your next steps are, or whatever it is that both of you were meant to build together. Healing for the world. Because this is soul purpose. This is deeper soul contract between the 2 of you. All right? So for some of you, this could be a business partner that you wish to start something with. For some of you, it could be that it is both of your soul purposes to have children. It could even be that. For some of you, it could be both of you coming together to show other people what a true connection really means, what a soul-led connection really means. Varied scenarios playing through, but for most of you, this is definitely a romantic connection. And frankly, it looks like both of you are very, very surprised how you've come together. And the reason for that, pile number 2, is both of you were meant to come together to create something together. All right? It is part of your individual soul purposes as well. Which is why, if there was a separation between the 2 of you, both of you always felt like you had to come together. There was always that pull. And the reason for that is because you both are meant to be together to create something together. All right? And whatever paths both of you have led up until now, I'm getting that it has been very, very difficult. Pile number 2. And the reason for that is whatever next steps both of you are meant to take as part of your soul's journey, the life that you have led was always meant to give you the courage to take the next step, which is why this is big, pile 2, all right? This is definitely heavy spiritual energy, and if you don't feel that way, then this is not your pile, all right? Pile 2, because this is fate, this is destiny, this is soul purpose, this is deep soul contract as well, that 2 people were meant to come together to create something to bring healing to the world, and in their own way. So would not be surprised if the life that both of you have led has been very, very difficult, and frankly, unimaginable things could have happened, or even senseless things where it just, you don't understand why it had to happen, but the reason for that is so that at one point in your life, the experiences that you've been through become building blocks for what you are meant to create with this person. So this is deep spiritual stuff, Pal 2, all right? On your end, I see this to be more of your energy, Pal 2, and this to be more of your person's energy. Your person's a little bit more in the go, go, go energy, like they are ready to take on the next step, and it looks like they're definitely more optimistic. Both of you could be very spiritually inclined, would not be surprised. Both of you could have very similar spiritual outlooks, again, would not be surprised. And both of you could also have very similar life experiences. The semantics might be different, but the outcome, as well as the lessons that you have learned, it could be similar. Similar, I was called to correct that, that's why I paused. Similar in the way that together you would not only understand each other's life experiences, but also complement each other with your strengths and weaknesses. So this is definitely a deeper connection, Pile 2. If you don't feel that way about your connection, this is definitely not your pile, all right? On your end, Pile 2, I'm feeling a little bit of anxious energy. You're not sure if this is true, this is not true. There's a little bit of doubt going on your end. Your person seems to be very sure. But you, on your end, I do see a little bit of hesitation, whether either there's hesitation about what you intuitively feel about this connection, Pile 2, or there's hesitation about how both of you are going to take the next step. But there is a deeper understanding. I'm being called to see similar colors on both ends. There is a very, very deep understanding between the two of you. You can't explain it, but both of you know. You just know that you're meant to come together for something beyond both of you. All right, Pile 2, if this sounds like you, let's get into the tarot about how your person is currently feeling about you. How's Pile 2's person currently feeling about Pile 2, please? How's Pile 2's person currently feeling? Pile 2, please. Feel like going one more time? Pile 2, so we're gonna go one more time. Yep. Usually when I say that, there's just one card that comes out, and I notice it happens quite often. It's like meant to be, that one card has to come out to tie the reading together. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah, very sure energies. King of Wands. I told you, how so your person's very, very sure about this. Two of Cups, yes. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So I will step back. Okay, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Fool. I told you, Pile 2, your person is very, very sure, very, very, they're dedicated to going on this path with you, whatever that means, whether it is romantic or this is a familial connection or this is a partnership for business, whatever it may be, your person is committed to go the distance with you. I can't even begin to express how sure they are that this is meant to be and that this is meant to happen this way. There's definitely a lot of excitement, but there is also a feeling that it was meant to come together. There's also a lot of realizations that the past that they've had has got them to this point. And it's like their entire past is making sense to them today. Like I said, both of you have been through similar experiences, life experiences. Semantics might be different, but the energy of those life experiences and the takeaways that both of you have had, very, very similar. It's possible that at one point your person, they didn't understand and probably had a lot of mental anguish about the life that they've led, But today there is just so much of clarity that's set in. And because of that clarity that's set in, they are just feeling so much lighter about the life experiences that they've led. What was once heavy is no longer heavy. And in fact, it is those very life experiences that are giving them the courage, the strength to pursue this connection with you, to pursue the next steps with you, Paltu. Your person is very, very excited about a new beginning between the two of you. They know it's going to be hard work. Paltu, this is grounded energy. This is not someone who's like up in the air or just, is making false promises. No, this person is very, very aware of how difficult the path is going to be. But they're in an energy where they are going to take it on. This person wants to build with you. This person is putting the effort to build with you. They understand that you might be a little bit fearful, but they feel that as both of you take steps together, what's meant to happen between the two of you will just become more and more clear, and both of you will feel secure because of that. I'm hearing the word destiny, I'm hearing the word fate, I'm hearing the word meant to be, or the phrase meant to be. All of these are just circling in your person's mind. Your individual life journeys were meant to get both of you to this point. And your person is very, very grateful for those. They're also very, very grateful for you. Because without you stepping into your person's life, Paltu, they never would have had these realizations about their past experiences. They would never have felt light about their past experiences. It's like the minute you stepped into their life, Paltu, everything that they've been through up until that point made sense. And not just that, meeting you has given them the courage to lead their life with you. Very, very heavy masculine energies that are coming through. Your gender of your person doesn't matter, but it's possible that this person was the kind of person to let life happen to them. It's also possible that given the life experiences that they've had, they might have been a lot in a passive energy because either they were too tired to keep fighting what was happening, or they just decided to accept that this is how their life was always going to be. But with you stepping into their life, Paltu, suddenly there's a feeling within them to take charge of their life, to lead their life, the connection with you as well as you, but in healthy masculine energies. There's a lot of faith that it's going to work out. There is not even a single doubt that I feel coming from your person, because it has to work out because both of you were meant to come together. It's kind of like that energy that I feel. And it's not possible for things not working out because this was always meant to be. This was where you both were divinely guided. So there's a lot of that sure energy coming from your person. And they know, Paltu, they know this is hard work, all right? Just because it's meant to be doesn't mean there's not going to be effort, there's not going to be hard work. Your person knows that. But they also know that success is guaranteed because this is alignment. And both of you are going to get there. There's like very, very sure energies. I can't even begin to express how sure your person is. How to. It's like every life experience that they've been through, it's now become swords that this person feels confident to use to fight through any obstacle that can come in the way. And your person's very, very grateful for you, pal, too, because if you did not step into their life, then they would have continued being in a passive energy. They would have continued just letting life happen to them rather than taking control. Let's get into some love notes from them, all right? And then I'll get one advice for you to wrap up the reading, all right, pal, too? Okay. Let me get my deck. Messages from Paltu's person to Paltu, please. Messages from Paltu's person to Paltu. Wow, the person has a lot to say. Person has a lot to say. Paltu. Okay, I'll get that. Fell off the table, but I'll get it. Okay. Hold on, Paltu. Beautiful energies already that I'm seeing. Hold on. I cherish your beautiful soul. Beautiful message coming through from your person there. You make me feel safe. Yes, safe enough to follow the path that is meant for both of you. You give them a lot of courage, Paltu. You do. Just, not just you as a person, because that is a very, very big component, but it's also how things have tied together for both of you to meet and get to this point also makes them feel safe enough to take the next step with you. You brighten my darkest days. Yes, I definitely do see that. And we did talk about that as well, right, Paltu? Like, there is just so much of clarity that has set in about their dark times because you've stepped into their life. I love you more every day. Beautiful, beautiful energies coming through. I feel thankful for your encouragement. Yes, definitely get that. I do sense a little bit of anxious energy coming from you, but I think that you've always been very, very supportive. And like I said, I think that both of you are very spiritually inclined. I definitely feel that. I think that the life experiences that you both have led have unlocked the spiritual side of both of you, and both of you are able to tap into that today. And pile number 2, another message that's coming through is you might not have been a part of this person's life, but I think that your higher self has always encouraged this person through their darkest times. And I think that your person recognizes that you might not have physically been in this person's life, you both might not even have met at all, but I think that your higher self has always encouraged your person, and your person has felt that energy all throughout. And that's another message that's coming, all right? Thank you for loving me. Your love has really transformed this person. It's opened them to a big number of possibilities for their own life, and they're very, very grateful for it. You are my greatest blessing. Yes, beautiful energies there. Like I said, Paltu, your person, you make my life magical. Yes, your person is they're in like retrospective energy about why they've led the life that they've led, and the answer is you. It's because they were meant to come together with you and build this life with you. Forever grateful for your love, yes. Your love has changed this person in ways that I don't think this person will ever be able to express. Paltu, all right? Let me get you one advice, all right? Paltu, let's see what wants to come through. One advice for Paltu, please. Way too many. One advice for Paltu, please. Way too many. I'll take it all in, but I'll note the card that flipped out. Ten of Swords. It's time to let go of the burden of your past. Hellooo, you might be fearful because of what's gone down in the past. It's time to let that go, okay? There is a deeper purpose to this with the crows there. You are being led. Crows are very, very spiritual beings. You are being led. And there's a reason why both of you are meant to take this next step together. So trust that inner guidance, or trust the guidance, wherever the guidance is coming from. It's because both of you were meant to unlock something together. It's meant to be, all right? Hellooo? So it's time to let go of your fears. It can't go wrong if it's divinely guided. That's the message that's coming through, all right? Hellooo? And if in your perspective it does go wrong, even that is going right because it was meant to go that way, all right? There is always a higher purpose, whether or not in your perspective things are going right or wrong. And it looks like the journey that both of you are meant to take, it's meant to go that way because both of you are divinely guided right now. This is part of your soul purpose and both of your soul's purpose actually, and your soul's journey together, all right? Hellooo? So don't be afraid. I know it's easy to say it, but whatever fears you have, Hellooo, give it to Spirit, all right? Let go, give it to Spirit to handle it, all right? Don't take on that fear for yourself. Your job right now is to focus on fulfilling your soul purpose, all right? Having those fears, taking on those fears is just going to hinder that progress or that process. Let it go. Give it to Spirit to handle it. Tell Spirit, I'm having all of these fears, but please, you handle it for me. Carry this weight for me so that I can focus on my soul purpose. Spirits are always there to help you, but they need to be asked. That's all. That's the only thing about them. All right? Hellooo? And this is where I'll leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity, the comfort, as well as the confirmation you were looking for. And I just wanted to say my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel, I really genuinely feel it from the bottom of my heart, your positive energy as well as your love. And I just wanted to take some time to say I'm very, very grateful for it. Pile number 2, I wish both of you the most peaceful outcome in this situation, as well as the next steps towards your soul journeys together. And yeah, Hellooo, take care. Bye-bye.